Look at the things around you right now. The phone you're watching this on, the chair you're sitting in, the coffee in your mug. How did they get here? It seems simple. You bought them at a store. But that store is just the tip of a massive iceberg. Every single business in the world, from the guy mining lithium for your phone battery, to the scientist coding an AI, to the barista making your latte, fits into a massive system. Economists call this the sector model. It's basically the food chain of money. Today, we're breaking down the 5 types of business activities that make the global economy spin. Let's start at the very beginning. Level 1. The primary sector. Think of these businesses as the extractors. If a business's main job is taking raw materials directly from the earth, they are primary. Without this sector, nothing else exists. You can't build a car if someone hasn't mined the iron ore. You can't eat a burger if a farmer hasn't raised a cow. This includes agriculture, mining, fishing, and forestry. In the old days, almost everyone worked in this sector. Today, in wealthy countries, very few people work here because machines do most of the heavy lifting. But in developing nations, this is still a massive part of the economy. It's dirty work, it's essential work, and it's the foundation of everything. Next up, Level 2, the secondary sector. These are the makers. The secondary sector takes the raw stuff from the primary sector and changes it into something else. They add value by processing or manufacturing. The primary sector gives you a tree trunk. The secondary sector turns it into an IKEA table. The primary sector gives you crude oil. The secondary sector refines it into gasoline. This is what we usually think of as industry. Factories, construction, breweries, energy production. If you can drop it on your foot and it hurts, it was probably made by the secondary sector. Now we enter the modern world. Level 3, the tertiary sector. These are the doers. We usually just call this the service industry. Unlike the first 2 sectors, these businesses don't produce a physical thing. They provide a service. They do something for you. This is huge. It includes retail stores, transportation, hotels, restaurants, healthcare, banking, and education. When you buy that iPhone, the person handing it to you at the Apple Store is in the tertiary sector. In advanced economies, about 70 to 80% of all workers are in this sector. As countries get richer, they spend less time making things and more time buying services. Now things get a little abstract. For a long time, we only stopped at 3 sectors. But the modern world got complicated, so we needed a level 4, the Quaternary sector. These are the thinkers. This is a specialized subset of the service sector focused entirely on knowledge, information, and technology. It's not just about selling a product. It's about inventing the next product. Remember the guy at the Apple Store selling you the phone? That's tertiary. But the engineers who designed the chip inside the phone? They are quaternary. This sector includes research and development, IT consultancy, and AI development. It's the brain of the economy. And finally, the very top of the pyramid. Level 5, the Quinary sector. These are the leaders, the decision makers. This is the thinnest slice of the economy, but it has the biggest impact. The Quinary sector involves high-level decision-making that affects entire societies. It's less about profit and more about steering the ship. We're talking about top government officials, heads of massive NGOs, and leaders in public health. They set the rules and the direction for everyone else. So, there you have it. The economic food chain, from the farmer who grows the cotton, to the factory that weaves the shirt, to the store that sells it to you, to the analyst predicting next year's fashion trends, and finally, to the policymaker deciding on trade tariffs. It all connects. Which sector do you work in? Or which one do you want to work in? Let me know down in the comments. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns of how the world actually works. Thanks for watching.